Acting icon John Travolta was thrilled and exhilarated at handing Prince Harry an honor for his aviation career at a Los Angeles black tie gala. Travolta felt the Living Legend of Aviation was a triumph and delighted in placing the medal-like gong around Harry's neck amid backlash over the ceremony. Members of the LLOA ignored the negativity that has come after the Duke of Sussex was announced as one of the 2024's award recipients. Several major members of the organization stood firm on the former Army captain, joining the likes of moon landing astronauts Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong as honorees. One described the interaction between the two men as cute and touching. For all the latest ON news, politics, sports, and showbiz from the USA, go to the Mirror US. Read more. Prince Harry's weird behavior at Living Legend of Aviation Awards called out by guest a full house of attendees, paying as much as tens of thousands for tables, watched mesmerized Travolta praise and joke with the royal. Harry even took a cheeky dig at the Greece icon over dining out on his famous 1985 White House dance with mum Princess Diana. One senior figure at LLOA made it clear, John was absolutely thrilled with how the evening went and loved having Harry attend and collect his award. He could not stop beaming throughout the ceremony. It clearly meant so much for him. There was a huge sense of respect for Harry and what he has done with the military and support of the services too. The audience have a close connection to those who have served their country, so that added to the sense it was Harry's night. Harry has received criticism from some UK military chiefs for the award, but after the speech, US producer and reality star Mario Max Schaumburg-Lippe, who spoke to and even posed for a selfie with Harry, reflected on the occasion. He admitted that the dynamics between Travolta and Harry were very touching and very sweet because we all remember how gorgeous the dance was of John and Princess Diana. And now Princess Diana's son is getting an award from John. It was the cutest, most touching moment, and it's a moment of history and I love it. Former honoree Shane Lundgren described Harry as a great advocate for the LLOA and that Travolta was a driving force for his honor in LA. He said, "I think our organization looks to be globally encompassing and accepting. So I don't think judging people is particularly in anybody's best interest. So I know John Travolta was friends with Harry's mother and he maybe initiated this induction, and I think H has been part of it for a long time. And I think his ideas and recommendations carry a lot of weight in the organization." He revealed that Harry's service to the army was central to the decision-making. "I think Harry represents potentially a long generation or many generations of British aviators who've done tremendous things." Airplane pilot Lundgren also said he feels that British reactions to the Duke differ to American views on Harry and Meghan. He said, "I think Great Britain might look at this differently than everybody else. I think that there's certainly Americans and most of us find this entertainment, whereas I think the British have a little more of a feeling for what would be correct in this situation than, for example, I would. So maybe they are a little more judgmental of Harry's past than I would be. It's fantastic to have someone with his celebrity as part of this. Living Legends is not only aviators and famous pilots, but it's also people who've been celebrity. And I think he certainly qualifies in that category. And so I'm proud that H is joining this esteemed society." NBC veteran broadcaster and co-MC Tom Costello reflected, "I think most people think that H has made a difference on many levels, and I think that's what they are celebrating tonight. Again, I have nothing to do with the selection process, but they're excited about it." During his speech, Harry didn't mention his father Charles or sister-in-law Kate Middleton's health issues. Instead, the Duke delivered jokes and did make touching comments about his late mother Princess Diana at the Beverly Hills Bash. Then, show host and Living Legend pioneering member John Travolta handed Harry a large gold medal after fooling around on stage. The 39-year-old chose to speak about how helicopter flight felt like magic and allowed him freedom in his life. Wife Meghan Markle was forced to miss the ceremony after one of their children became unwell. The family Heath issues didn't impact Harry's mood as he joked around with Travolta when he asked, "What can you remember about your first flight?" The royal quipped, "It's classified," to laughter from the room. Before and after his short speech, Harry was given a standing ovation by the room full of keen aviators and celebrity flyers like Jeff Bezos, fiancée Lauren Sanchez and Morgan Freeman. The father of two referenced the special bond that Saturday Night Fever star Travolta and his mother had during their famous White House dance in 1985. After hugging Travolta on accepting his medal, beaming Harry said, "This is nice. Thanks very much, Captain John. Don't go running away. I was a 1-year-old when you danced with my mum as you told everybody here and continue to dine out on that every single night." That cheeky jab was a reference to Travolta telling the audience how he famously danced Diana at a White House state function in 1985. Harry continued, "Look at us now. It is great. If we are not going to dance together, we will fly together." Then the proud royal, wearing a velvet jacketed tuxedo, joked with the crowd, "That is it. Good night. Thank you." After laughs came from the spellbound crowd, he turned serious with a heartfelt thank you to the living legends of aviation for this incredible honor. Keen pilot Travolta had been a driving force for Harry being handed the award, which is produced by the non-profit Kiddie Hawk Academy. The Oscar nominee looked mesmerized as the former Army captain said he was proud to be recognized among such a dynamic and inspiring group of individuals. "For me, flying has been a transcendent experience, a close encounter with magic, an invitation to both protect freedom and to feel free, and, funny enough, an opportunity to ground oneself, without actually being grounded. I find my flight training, which was over the course of 3 years, to be one of life's greatest lessons. In this lesson, it triggered a vast array of feelings. However, he did take a moment to pay tribute to the importance of his time in the military, recalling a trust in the aircraft, fellow comrades and above all else, trust in myself. Selflessly he concluded, "This award recognizes the achievements of individuals. It is important to remember that aviation only advances by celebrating each and every person. But we are only as good as the sum of our parts." Upset major outlets waited for over 3 hours for the Duke after being advised he would attend the evening and red carpet. However, the royal ducked away from other guests and celebrities to be ushered in a side entrance, accompanied by security. Follow the Mirror US news page on Facebook. All the latest news, showbiz, lifestyle and sports updates, brought to you by our dedicated American team. Follow the Mirror US news page on Facebook to make sure you're not missing out. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.